Okay, so some people want to know some really good exercises for abs. Someone that has more bad lordosis, so hyperlordosis in the lower part of the back. So that's due to, it could be overworked, it could be tight muscles, it could be weak areas, could be to bad posture or genetic things. With me, for example, I have in my L4 and 5 genetic thing where the discs, the bone's starting to go more white, so deteriorate, not as strong. And so it's starting to collapse more like this. So great exercises to bring it up is your plank bridge. So you can do your planks. Is a great way to strengthen up the abs, the obliques, the lower back. Leg raises you can hang, but when you do it, you need to ensure that you start more with the knees just slightly elevated up. So, and then you contract your core, and then it's lift up, basically just to level. So, because if you go all the way down to straight, you're actually stretching out your lower back, and it's actually not too good for your lower back. So it's important to stay under constant control and tension, and you'll actually build the lower part of your abs a lot better, because it's hip flexion, and we don't want to go all the way and stretch right back, because then you're doing bad for your lordosis. So you can do that hanging if you want. The other way is, so doing the bridge, so put your shoulders on like a pad, and you've got a weight, or you don't have to start with a weight. Your legs, so what I'll do is show you. So basically, with a bench, if I don't have a bench. So the idea is to have your shoulders back on a bench, and you're here and you're pushing up like that, if you can see what I'm doing. So that actually helps to re-engage the lower back a lot better, and helps to give you, because males and females will naturally have anywhere from about a sort of a 4 to 10% anterior tilt, so the pelvis tilting forward and down. So we want to get more posterior, so the bottom part, so sticking up, so squeezing your glutes together and it coming more up. So also when you do your crunches, lying down level on the ground, and you've got your lower back here, so it's ideal that, because the ab function is this. So transverse abdominis wraps around and together, so the abs together, transverse abdominis. Rectus abdominis is here, and then you've got your internal and external obliques that help to wrap around, support you with your lower back as well. So that's your sheet. So when you do, so don't think this with your abs, think more this. So ab function is basically here and that's it. It's none of this stuff here. If you want to, because once you start, if you're lying flat level on the ground and you come and sit up, once you come too far up, you're actually using your lower back as well, and because you're squeezing with your abs, and if you're doing with a weight as well, you are going to bring your discs closer together in the lower part of your back, which is really bad. So use like a Duso ball, or use an ab roller. So one of these, so use something like this, and your lower back stays there. So when you come up, that's about as far as you come up on the angle. So the same as on a Swiss ball. So if you can keep that logic in your head, that'll really help you with your abs, avoiding injuries, because remember, the ab function is just here. It's not this bending over. You're just actually defeating the purpose, and you're actually using your lower back. You're actually putting more strain on your lower back, with centre of gravity pulling you down and curving the spine in an unnatural direction. That's what gives you more lordosis. So if you keep those things in mind and do the bridge work to help bring you up, or single leg bridge, so arms on a bench and one leg on the ground, maybe the other one up in the air, do one leg at a time using your bum, and focusing on posterior tilt at the same time. That hopefully should help you. That's, yeah, sweet.